Probably Britain's favourite farmer is the ambassador for the Three Counties show for 2017, Adam Henson. Hello.
Hello.
So, you've had a great time at the show. It's been some brilliant livestock on display, and obviously you're quite at home with all this, aren't you?
I am really. I've been coming to the Three Counties show ever since I was a little boy, now the Royal Three Counties. My dad used to come here. We came as a family showing livestock, and then he was president of the show for a number of years, and then got the Rare Breeds Day going on the Sunday. And here we are. This is the Saturday, day 2 of a 3-day show. It's one of my favourites in the country, so I was very honoured to be asked to be their ambassador for this year.
And of course you've been judging as well. You've been in the main arena, taking a look at some of the animals, and obviously very much looking forward to Rare Breeds Day. But it must be interesting seeing the best of the best, but considering most of the people here are only used to seeing these animals pre-packaged in a supermarket.
Well, that's right. There's lots of livestock here. We've got 5,000 animals of various different species: sheep, cows, pigs, goats, you name it. And for me to be asked with Ken Nottage, who's the chief executive here, to judge the best of the best was a real treat. So we had the best pig of all pigs here, the best beef animal, the best dairy animal, a dual-purpose animal, and then the best beef bull. And we chose the Limousin bull and the black pig, the large black pig, which was great and lovely for the crowds to see all these animals up close.
And literally very close. I mean, they can come around and inspect the animals and meet them in their enclosures here. But I mean, even something like where the chickens are on display. Obviously, you can't quite parade those, but again, it is a great viewing spectacle for people to see where their food comes from. And it's important people understand that, isn't it?
I think it is. I mean, I think you get people of all ages learning a lot coming to a show like this. They can talk to the farmers with their livestock. They can go and talk to bees and honey. They can go into the poultry tent and talk about chickens. The Rare Breed Survival Trust are here talking about all of their work. There's conservation, there's machinery, there's the Grand Parade, there's lots of shopping and fun and food, and so I think it's a great atmosphere. And if you walk around the show, you see lots of people having a great time, smiling, lots of schools as well, which is wonderful if you're trying to aim at that educational angle too.
Absolutely, get the whole family involved and get them to understand what's really going on. And obviously you've got your book which is out at the moment, which you've been signing copies for people, and again, that looking back at your father, as you've mentioned already, but really, I mean, he started out and did a load of media stuff in his time, didn't he? So you sort of carry on the family tradition with all of this.
He did, yeah. He was an actor's son, so I suppose the media was in his bones, I suppose, to perform. And but with his rare breeds work and being an early pioneer in conserving rare breeds, he attracted the media attention. So he worked with Johnny Morris on Animal Magic and worked with Phil Drabble and Angela Rippon on a programme called In the Country. And I'm very fortunate to be following in his footsteps. My little feet hardly fill his great big ones. He did amazing work in agriculture and got recognised by the Queen, got an MBE for his work. Yeah, so my book, Like Farmer, Like Son, is really a memoir of how mine and his lives have been very entwined, and some television stories as well.
Well, obviously available online. Have you actually got a website as well? Are you a wet farmer with a website too?
Well, we've got a place that's open to the public, so after we finish here, I'll go back to the Cotswold Farm Park, a tourist enterprise that my dad started in 1971. So we have a website, at cotswoldfarmpark.co.uk, and we get 145,000 visitors come to the farm park to celebrate rare breeds conservation and get up close to animals.
Well, you keep up the good work. We'll keep watching you on TV, and thanks again for having a chat.
Thank you very much.